Stay Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with your Yee T, and of course we are talking about Diddy again. Now, Diddy was initially denied bail after he was arrested on racketeering and sex trafficking charges, and then they went in to try to get that appealed and give it another shot, and he is not going to get out on bail. They denied that as well. He appeared in front of the judge to ask again for his release as they're preparing for trial, and that has been turned down. Now, I just want to point out that according to TMZ, they did find a pink powder that tested positive for ecstasy, and that was among multiple drugs they found in Diddy's hotel room when he was arrested, and he knew he was going to be turning himself in. They negotiated that. So the judge said, I don't know that I think you can trust yourself, and I don't believe that counsel has the ability to control you given the very significant concerns I have, particularly because of substance abuse and what seems like anger issues. All right. Now, here is what Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, had to say.
They're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a quick trial. He's ready. He's focused. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might. And we are considering our next steps and appealing the court's ruling from today.
All right, so he will be at the Metropolitan Detention Center. And I did see that there was also a former MDC Brooklyn warden who is saying that his life is in danger there and that it's a notorious federal detention facility. It's in Brooklyn. And, you know, they're saying that there's a lot of fights there. He'll have limited access to the library and to the phone, and there's a lot of assaults. So he is being held in a special housing unit away from the general population. Another person who spoke out recently is Shine. Now, Shine was talking with the media in Belize, and they asked him about his thoughts about Diddy's arrest. Because remember, hey, Mano, Shine went to jail because of that 1999 club shooting that it turns out Diddy was responsible for. And here is what Shine had to say while he was speaking.
I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. Yes, I forgave, I moved on, but let us not pretend this is someone that destroyed my life. But do I take any joy or any satisfaction with what he is going through? Absolutely not.
All right, so Shine saying he doesn't have any satisfaction, even though Diddy got him sent to jail, and he took a charge for Diddy unwittingly. All right, another report that came out, the New York Post, a federal law enforcement source connected to the raid on Puffy's Miami home in March of 2024, is speaking out about what was there. And he said that Diddy had sex rooms at his mansion, and these rooms were filled with sex toys, bondage gear, and lingerie with hidden cameras installed in various places that people wouldn't have been able to see. He said if you were in those sex parties, you were being recorded from every possible angle, including angles you wouldn't have known about. And they said when Diddy wasn't involved in the freak-offs, he would watch them remotely via the hidden cameras on his phone, sometimes casting it onto a TV in another part of the house, and I guess masturbating to it. Diddy's also accused of hiring and transporting sex workers across state lines and internationally for those sex parties, which would sometimes last for days. If you recall in the reports, they were saying that he would give people the IV drip because they would be so dehydrated, and then I guess send them on their way. And as I said, they found 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant as well. Now, there are some people, though, who are defending Diddy. One of them who's trending right now is Faison Love. Here's what he said.
I'm confused. The Cassie thing, I understand. I think you should definitely lock this up. But I don't understand the other. When has being nasty been a federal crime?
Now, listen, I want to respond to this because I see there's various people defending.
I don't think he defended him. I think he got a
Well, he's saying
question.
being nasty is a crime, but this is more than just being nasty. This is not just being nasty. This is also, I think, another one of the issues is he was threatening people, allegedly, and then also filming people. People were getting drugged and doing things not to their knowledge.
Right, allegedly.
Well, Cassie, I think when
Well,
she came forward.
We know what Cassie, but here's my thing, and I don't know how much time I got, but my thing is this. I do not take everything that the federal government is alleging on face value. My experiences is different. I got friends and family members who been in the system, that's in the system right now. I go to the jail. I'm very much involved in these cases where they allege certain things that are absolutely not true. this is a fact. This is a part of their tactic.
But what about the alleged victims who are coming forward, like
but
a Don
we gotta-
Richard or like Cassie?
We gotta get to that though. I'm just saying, I'm not defending nobody. I'm just speaking from a standpoint of a person that had to fight for his life to get his brother back, because they like to overrate and exaggerate people's charges, and this has been going on since the beginning of time when it comes to the federal government. So I don't just take everything that they saying on face value, because I stand in a different place. I got friends right now who lives are on a line behind things that they saying that they did that they didn't do.
All right, but we'll talk about that more, because I think when it comes to the bail and why he didn't get bail, that's the real conversation here. Why would he not have been granted bail? Some people think he should have been, but some people also feel like it's a risk. He's accused of blowing up people's cars, and Kid Cudi came forward and said that as well. Dawn Richard, he's been accused of locking her in the car where she had to call her father with no door handles inside of the car. There's a lot of moving parts and people who were directly speaking on their experiences, but we'll talk about it. We have About Last Night when we come back. 800-292-5150. If you want to call and leave a message and weigh in, we'll play that too.
Way up.